smooth timing. So I had a dream. It was a nightmare. A lot of people know what I go through with my mom. Um, basically, I remember getting into it with her at one point and running away from, well, walking away from the house and hiding in somebody's car or her car. And then the police got me. And then the police rolled me around and talked to me. And then they ended up bringing me back, which was mad crazy, but I appreciated it in the dream. It was a lucid dream at that. So, then I remember these girls like attaching to me and whatnot. I don't remember I feel like it was like on some cool hanging out shit, like, you know how like, they had these content houses and stuff. It had to be something like that. But then it's like, for some reason, I remembered her driving around the thing. Like it was like we was on GTA or something. It's crazy, but it was real life. It was a lot of fun stuff happening, right? And I don't remember why we was driving around. Like somebody was in a big truck, and like they was driving around the house, like around like on some dirt bike shit, and it was kind of cool. But I was like, man, yeah, trying to show out, bro. Take us to the door. And like to look back on it, I was thinking like it reminded me of GTA. But then for some reason, I ended up getting into my mom again. And one of the girls, I don't know if it was the girls or what, but mama was trying to jump on me. And they had rushed me upstairs. The house and the home was nothing like my home now. So that's why I say like I don't even know where she come in at. Like I don't know why they keep coming in my dream. And but I do know that's my biggest problem right now. My living situation is just living with 9 people. Oh my God. But me and my 3 is 4 plus 5 more people. So my mom, my sister, her 2 kids, and my mom's friend, which is out of this world. It's like he just moved in, so he getting used to the not talking as loud. It's not my mom's boyfriend. My mom's prude. My mom been prude all my life. Like she wouldn't have no boyfriend. She had like 2 little play boyfriends my whole life. They got she divorced my dad when I was pregnant in her stomach because he was abusive and trying to fight her when she was pregnant. So she just got fed up with it and left for good. He was already cheating and shit. Like my dad even cheated with a nigga and told her about it. Like it's crazy. So like the fact that that nigga gay as fuck and the fact that she divorced him because of domestic violence let me know that I'm gonna be breaking those curses of not being able to be who you are as in gay and just stopping the violent ways. Cause all my siblings are violent. Like, it's just bad. Like, it's bad. So, but I'm doing my due diligence to stop it. I'm violent too. Only with like relationships though. So it's like it's bad. Even though I've been doing better, but it's like it's real bad. As in like in the way that it happens, because you could just be trying to restrain your person and stop them from going out the door, and they will see it as you being violent, so I was able to get through this, man, but I just was crying about it a second ago as well. But yeah, I was on the phone with my baby mama and I told her about it, but she at work, so she really can't talk. How, so it reminded me to just kind of it didn't remind me, but it did remind me that I go live when I can't talk to her, and it made me want to start doing this, starting a dream journal, a lucid dream journal, because like I was saying, there's a lot of things in the journal that I really appreciated. I mean, there's a lot of things in the dream I really appreciated. Like, it was fun. But I also need to go and order my food right quick. I'm gonna stay on live for a while, just in case anybody wants some readings done. I gotta get that money on. But the dream was decent. As in the lucid part, because like I got out of that real quick. And I got to where I needed to be type shit. sure I got everything I needed and wanted. Bro, I think I'm glad I went back because I was sitting about some goddamn ginger ale. Order is confirmed. Yeah. Okay, well, I'm gonna make this short. I come back when I get the time, but motherfuckers starting to move around and starting to aggravate me because I'm on live, so happy that I was able to come on here though and like tell my dream. Like it really made me emotional because I'm really tired of dealing with this shit with my mom and just getting into it with people, period. Like I hate arguing. I hate it. Like I hate being at odds with people or pissing people off when I'm not trying to. So the dream was just like showing me like, yeah, just try to get from around these people as soon as you can, because even with my mom, like it's not happening because of me. It's happening because she's not putting forth. She is putting forth a lot of effort. I have to say that, which I have to tell people, like, I'm proud of my mom in that way. She does put forth a lot of effort in trying to change and trying to be quiet so Night can sleep and trying to just be there for me more when it comes to, like, because she used to get mad at me and not want to take me to get his food and his milk and shit. And it just used to piss me off. Like, bruh, just because we got into it don't mean we still can't just, like, make sure we get shit done. Like, people be feeling like once you get into it with them that y'all have to hate each other. No, maybe y'all both lost self-control and y'all need to be the bigger person and speak about it and move past it. So, I can't always be that. I can always be the bigger person, but I can't always be that voice of reasoning and telling them like, you need to change. You need to try to like understand what's happening when you get angry at somebody. When you get angry, period. It's a loss of self-control. That's all it literally is. Just like you could be having a conversation with somebody and I'm able to pinpoint when it's finna go wrong because I've always hated arguing. Like, it's like we're having a conversation. Why are you getting aggravated? And it's like, it's not just the other person. I get aggravated a lot in conversation too, but I've learned and I'm learning how to just pinpoint it and fix it when it's happening. You know what I'm saying? Like, we all have to do that. Like, you have to, even with new people that you meet, you have to get to a point where you have to see what they're doing that's going to trigger you. So it's like, it's a learning experience probably with every new person but the more and more you do it with people, you're able to control yourself, control the outcome. You know what I mean? Like, just like I could be talking to my baby mama and I'd be like, how did I aggravate you that quick by what I said? Like, is it how I said it? And she'd be like, I'm not aggravated. Your response told me you're aggravated. So, like, maybe I said it wrong. Maybe my delivery was wrong. You know what I'm saying? But I'm not trying to piss you off. Like, So it's just tests with everybody. Everybody you come in contact with, you gotta, and even in my dream, like, for some reason, in the dream when I talked to the police, they seen how afraid I was, and they seen how, like, it was really affecting me that, not just that I'm going to jail, but I'm getting into it with my mom, and it's not supposed to be happening. Like, they could see that I was the victim. You dig what I'm saying? And he was like, man, I'm just going to take you back and, because you got your baby and I don't want nothing to happen to you and your baby or whatever. You just keep trying to, get out of there. And that shit is wild, bro. And the other cool parts about the dream is that I was, like, moving. Like, it was like I was moving in a video game also when I think about it, because we was going from city to city, like, which I can't even explain that. Like, the part with my friends or whatever. I can't explain that. I can't remember what happened. All I can remember is the traumatic parts. And I literally literally when I woke up, I instantly told my baby mama about the dream, and it was just I instantly only could remember the bad parts. Like I told her it was a nightmare. And it really wasn't a nightmare. It just had nightmare parts. You know what I'm saying? Like parts that, and she was like, what happened? But she was in a meeting, so she really couldn't like pay me no attention at all. So I wasn't able to communicate like how bad it was, but since she was talking, I was able to keep thinking about it, and it made me emotional. It made me cry a little bit because it's like, right? It's not. How can I say, like, when I'm at my best, like say I'm dealing with my mom and I'm dealing with my baby mama, then it's a lot. But if I'm dealing with one, I can handle it. Yeah, that's basically it. If I'm dealing with just one of them, I can handle it. It's nothing. But dealing with both of them is so strenuous. It's so fucking hard. Like it's so difficult. Like you know. And one day we will be able to talk about like the toxic things that happen in our relationship because we're gonna be going to therapy, and I want people to know like you could literally get past. It's gonna be like after 5 years of being married, of course, because I don't want to bring nothing up that will break us up or that would cause any like confusion. And then I need to figure out a way to interpret it to the live so she won't get triggered or I won't be triggered. You know what I'm saying? And like, cause it's a science in this internet shit. Like, it's a way that you can tell your whole story without people's opinions being able to affect you. You know what I'm saying? Like, so what I mean is like, say I tell the story, I don't want it to be like blame, 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 or she did this, or I did that. I need it to be like why we got past this, why this was going on at the time, why this was a fear-based thing that made both of us act in these ways, and that was able to get us past it. Like, my shit used to be based on like communication, but now I see a lot of shit that I review and talk about is based on fear, like overcoming fear. Because that's really like a lot of the things that keep us back in life. Like, even with lucid dreaming, a lot of people can't get through to it because they're in fear, or they telling themselves that they can't do it, and that's fear. You know what I'm saying? Or they're telling themselves that it's not happening. Why it ain't happening for me? You really gotta get to a point where you just let it happen. It's not that type of party, but my son is waking up, and I'm gonna make him a bottle. I think he got some, which is good, because he not gonna drink that much of it. Like, if I make him a whole bottle, he gonna drink like a couple ounces, then he gonna start chewing on it. So, well, depending on the time, I may wake him up. So after the stuff get here, I can work on resting, basically. But yeah, so that was a deep ass dream. It was crazy. It made me think about a lot. I was able to interpret this dream. I'm not able to interpret all dreams. I gotta keep it a buck, like, because like when it's somebody close to you, I'm gonna keep it a buck. Like, tarot readings and dreams. If you like, say I'm giving a tarot reading to my baby mama interpreted one of her dreams. Sometimes it could look like what I know about her, and the energy could get crossed when it's not talking about what, you know what I'm saying. Like, but if you don't know a person, the energy can't get crossed. You're getting direct messages. So, but sometimes that can make a tarot reading easier, you know, interpreting the dream easier. So, you know, like, it's not always a hit with tarot readings, y'all. Like, but I'm so like, and interpreting dreams, but I'm so advanced in interpreting stuff that I can tell by a person's response if it's accurate or inaccurate. Like, just basically, if it's confusing to a person, if they're looking like confused, I probably need to pull more cards, or I probably need to get clarity, you know, or it's just not. Or honestly, sometimes they can be in denial. I get that a lot now because I'm dealing with a